Here we go. The start of the men's eights in the under 23 championships or World Rowing for 2019. The big boats racing down the course here at Nathan Benderson Park will include boats from Great Britain, U.S., Romania, Germany, the Netherlands, and Australia. Beginning with the Australian boat in lane one with coxswain Alana Gilsmore, Angus Morrison, Jackson Kent, George Finlayson, James Robertson, Harry Crouch, Alexander Wolf, Mitchell Hooper, and Elliot Appel. In lane two, representing the Netherlands, the coxswain Bjorn Quee, then Thies Hagemeister, Joris Moerman, Thies Talsma, Wilpold Rustenburg, Gert-Jan van Doorn, Olive Molinar, Dan Vostivel, and Finn Florian. In lane three, it's the USA rowing on their home waters with Woods Connell as the coxswain, Andrew Gard, Daniel Miklasevich, Samuel Halbert, Madison Molitor, William Creedon, Christopher Carlson, Justin Best, and Andrew Knoll. From Great Britain, in lane four, it's Vlad Saigau as the coxswain, Felix Drinkall, William Stewart, Leonard Jenkins, David Biwa Copley, Matthew Rowe, Callum Sullivan, Harvey Kay, and Henry Blois-Brook. Romania will be rowing in lane five. Adrian Montanu is the coxswain with Constantin Cristi Hirgau, Andre Alexandru Tanasa, Denis Nicotin, Andre Lungu, Marian Suresa, Florin Ciobanu, Doran Simeon, and Dimitru Valentin Buchur. And in lane six, it is Germany with Till Martini as the coxswain, Lucas Geller, Max John, Julius Christ, Matthias Schonherr, Henry Hoppmann, Paul Kirsch, Benjamin Liebelt, and Robin Gertz. The men's eights about the race for the gold here at the 2019 World Rowing Under 23 Championships. 8 oars in the water, 64 oars in the water, I should say, or 48 oars in the water, I should say, as they get underway in the men's eights.
Oh, such a blazing fast start from all of these shells. As I mentioned during the setup, Great Britain posting just a phenomenal time coming out of the heats, so we'll keep an eye on them. Currently, though, a view of the American 8 coxed by Woods Connell of Yale University. Early leader, though, it is looking like Great Britain.
Wow, wow, wow. Here we go. Setting it up. Men's eights as they come through the first 200 meters, and they will be down this race course before we can really even comment on what's going on. Here they come. Great Britain out in front. It looks like trying to go as well as Romania. This is a little bit different than last year. The United States won the gold medal last year, not on home water, and they won it start to finish. That won't happen here as Great Britain is going to take the early lead.
Great Britain in first, the U.S. in second. Then it is back to the boat from Romania and Germany in the mix too. Actually, it is the boat from Germany with Romania pursuing Great Britain. Then the USA and the Netherlands and Australia all within about a boat length of each other. But out in front early, Great Britain, as they have been really improving with every row in each event. As they move through the 500 mark, they do have about a 7-seat advantage over the field.
500 meters down, it is Great Britain. They had a strong first quarter. They now move through the body of the race, not quite able to break into open water yet, but this is absolutely a boat that we'll want to keep our eye on. So Great Britain in the hunt for what would be a gold medal. The question then becomes, well, what's going on behind them? That's the battle between the USA and Romania. It's USA holding second, Romania holding a close third. Great Britain, can they move away from the charging USA? USA keeping contact, holding that second place position, just ever so close as these crews move towards the halfway mark.
In the meantime, the Netherlands trying to maintain contact with those front three as they continue to row in fourth place right now, with pursuit by Germany happening as well. But Britain out in front by almost a boat length as their coxswain is looking at the bowman in the U.S. boat as they continue to hurtle down this water at Nathan Benderson Park in the men's eights.
Vlad Saigau in that Great Britain men's 8. He can only see one boat, and it's the United States who is every stroke sort of inching into that lead that Great Britain had in this race. So we talked about it. It might end up being a relitigation of the Revolutionary War between these two, and the United States is not sitting relative to the times in the qualifying that far behind Great Britain. We saw Great Britain with 10 seconds faster down the race course in the heats. It's only 2 seconds separating the top two, with Romania in third.
And the Netherlands on the move, trying to catch up through the 1,000-meter mark. And it is the United States beginning to creep up on Great Britain, but Great Britain continuing to lead this race, as we were looking at the bow of the U.S. boat, even with the coxswain. Now we are looking at the two-seat of the USA boat. However, it looks like the British coxswain beginning to coax the rowers and make them move forward. They were beginning to move back out.
Great Britain and the USA moving at pretty similar speeds. Great Britain maybe just a touch faster a moment ago, but the USA moving now just almost identical to Great Britain. The USA, though, needing to work for it. They're up 3 beats higher, 3 strokes per minute higher than Great Britain. So Great Britain getting it done with power. We're now well past the halfway mark, closing into the final quarter of the race. It's USA holding on to second as Romania slips back with the Netherlands. Netherlands holding third.
The spectators here on the beach at Nathan Benderson Park moving towards the shoreline, getting ready to scream and yell for their crews as Great Britain continues to lead the men's 8 in the gold medal run at these World Rowing Under-23 Championships. The U.S. trying to hold on to second as Romania continues to try to move forward, along with that boat from the Netherlands, with Australia and the boat from Germany continuing to pursue. But out front it is the British with a lead.
It is now open water for Great Britain ahead of the United States. It is going to be very difficult in this 8 to track down Great Britain at this point. Vlad Saigow is sitting there in a position where he knows all that he has to do is continue to call the race, make sure that there are no mistakes, and they're going to stand atop the podium. Here comes the United States. They're starting to charge. They're starting to find a little bit more speed, but I just don't know if there's enough water. The United States pushing. They're sitting in the silver medal position. It's Romania, and it is the Netherlands really fighting it out for the bronze.
I was going to say Netherlands moving it up fast, with Romania trying to maintain contact. The British still out in the lead in the men's 8s here as they come streaking towards the finish line. Just about 100 meters to go. The Britain is still out in the lead, but the Netherlands charging hard, trying to catch up with the U.S. The U.S. trying to stay in front of them. Romania beginning to lose a little bit of ground, but it's the Netherlands on the move.
Great Britain in what is a gold medal position as they come through the final few strokes of this race. A job well done to Great Britain, just ever so close between the USA and Netherlands.
Oh, man, and it's going to come right down to the tape. It's Great Britain certainly with the gold medal. It looks like the United States with silver, just ahead of the Dutch as Romania comes across the line in 4th place ahead of Germany and Australia. But what a performance as you see the coxswain yelling at his athletes saying, we won the gold medal. And they're going to take it back to Great Britain.
Vlad Saigow standing up, upright in the boat, back in the stern, standing up and yelling at his crewmates as Great Britain wins the gold in the men's 8. The U.S. fighting to try to hold on to silver with a hard-charging Netherlands. We'll see what the officials say as to who crossed first, but I do agree with David that they were slightly ahead, and indeed they were. The U.S. grabs silver in the men's 8. The Netherlands will be the bronze. And boy, what a race in the men's 8 for that British boat as they stand up and celebrate.
Just absolute power start to finish. Again, a testament to both the junior program, the under-23 program right now for British rowing. It means great things are to come next year in Tokyo, I think, at the senior level.
And a victory celebration now for the men's 8 here in Sarasota, Bradenton, Florida, USA at the World Rowing Under-23 Championships as the crews from Great Britain, the United States of America, and the Netherlands make their way to the medal stand. These large crews, 27 people will be on the awards stand for the medal presentation of the men's 8s. Dominant performance from Great Britain in that championship race. Not hard to pick out the coxswain from the Netherlands there. bronze medal winning boat from the Netherlands, celebrating their victory. The medals presented this time by Algirdas Raslanis from the FISA Council. It'll be Bjorn Kui, the coxswain, getting his medal, followed by Thijs Hagemeister, Joris Moorman, Thies Talsma, now receiving congratulations. Wibo Rustenberg, Gert-Jan van Doorn, now the 3-seat, Olaf Molinar, Dan Vosteval and Finn Florian, rounding out the bronze medal winning 8 for the Netherlands here at the U23 Championships. It's Patrick McNerney, the CEO of U.S. Rowing, handing out the plush toys. Now the silver medal winning 8 of the United States of America being presented their medals. Coxswain Woods Connell, stroke Andrew Gard, 7-seat Daniel Milasevich, the 6-seat of Samuel Halbert now receiving congratulations. Madison Molitor, the 5-seat. William Creedon in the 4-seat. Christopher Carlson in the 3-seat. Justin Best in the 2-seat. And Bauman and Drew Knoll receiving their silver medals for the U.S. of A. And now, the winners of the gold medal in the U23 Men's 8 here at the World Rowing Under-23 Championships, Great Britain. Great Britain represented by coxswain Vlad Seagow. The stroke of Felix Drinkhall. Then it's William Stewart. Leonard Jenkins in the 6-seat. David Bewick Copley in the 5-seat. Matthew Rowe in the 4. Callum Sullivan in the 3-seat. Again, the seats in a rowing shell numbered from in the order that they crossed the finish line. The 2-seat there, Harvey Kay, and then Henry Bloisbrook, the bowman. The gold medal winning men's 8 from Great Britain here at the World Rowing Under-23 Championships, now stepping back to enjoy the national anthem of Great Britain. British anthem, a tune that we have heard before today. as gold medal winners at the 2019 World Rowing Under-23 Championships. Live on ESPN, I'm Mark Purcell with Colleen Seville and David Wyand.